Jason Disick's our producer, Michael Odino our director, and we are underway in downtown Detroit. Cade against McBride. Jim Hardaway finds some space inside to JD for a jam. JB Bickerstaff wants his team to rush it up. Assar does. Misses off glass, but there's JD with a jam follow. And the Pistons. Deuce McBride behind him to Achiuwa. He'll drive in, scoop, and score.
And if you race out or if you're out of control, they can drive.
Achiuwa 6'8" and 240. Jalen Duren down the lane, another dynamite Duren dunk.
That's the Brunson effect. His teammates know if they keep moving, he will find them.
Yeah. Tobias is open. He hits it. A triple for Tobias. Brunson against Cade. Brunson from the lane. Throws it up. Sweet touch. And
Take that left hand away.
Screens. And here's a basket cut by Achiuwa. And Achiuwa gets himself another deuce. Head of Tobias picked off by Bridges. Bridges. To Karl-Anthony Towns.
7-footer who did that move, folks.
Yeah, that was impressive. Cade bumped by Brunson, and he'll bump Brunson back and lay it in. No call. Now Assar's guarding Brunson. Jalen Brunson with a step back gun. It goes. Got nothing but net with that one.
Team has it all. Intensity, fire, competition.
Brunson now against Tobias. Here's the long gun. It goes. Again, nothing but net on that shot. Looking for a shot. Bridges up on him. Shot clock's at 5. Cade with the clock at 3 rises, fires and fills it. Smooth as silk. The late shot.
Still around, folks.
He's been around in his 14th year, and he started in Europe. Here's Cade in the lane. Spins, fires, fills it. Landry Shamet in the basketball game as well. To Achiuwa, fires him in front. It's in and out and back in again. Takes the play in the first. Isaiah Stewart tried to bounce to a back-cutting Dennis Schroeder, picked off by the Knicks. And Achiuwa to forecourt. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Cameron Payne to forecourt for New York. They're up 6. Payne to the basket, scoops and scores. He outquicked the Pistons there. Now it's 37. Ron Holland to forecourt. Gives to Malik Beasley against Shamet. Malik with a drive. Took a hit. Flipped it up off the glass and good. Count that baby and a foul. Karl-Anthony Towns works against him. Shamet cuts to the basket. Takes the pass. Hits the deck. And they'll call the foul. Chased down by Cameron Payne.
You know, Ron Holland would have had that opportunity, George, except he got suspended.
You're right.
He had played in every game in his rookie season until just a few ago.
Nice screen from Jalen Duren. Cade rises over McBride, fires in and out. JD with a rebound. He's going back up and flushing it. That's big time. That's huge. Dennis Schroeder gets through the screen. Brunson has to pick it up.
Tell you what, this is flexing too on defense.
Gives it to McBride, and he rattles home this 3. A moment ago, he had one pop out. He dishes to Tobias. Working against P.J. Tucker. Step back gun goes for Tobias Harris.
That's just his second shot, believe it or not, since he made that 3-pointer.
Gives it up to Brunson. Shot clock at 13. Jalen Brunson against Jalen Duren. One Jalen over another, and this one's down. A nice rip. Having trouble way outside to Jalen Duren. Against Achiuwa. Hooks the pass inside to Cade for a dunk. Exactly. Sneak attack. Outside to Jalen Duren. The bounce back to Cade. Clock at 4. Cade over McBride. Half hook, and he hit it. Mikal Bridges to the basket. Reverses and misses. Jalen Duren with the rebound. Pistons rush it up, and Malik gets a stop. Cade against Miles McBride. Hardaway Jr. with a screen. Cade back to a wide open Hardaway Jr. and a long gun goes.
Recognition.
How about that?
All the playing, all the doubling. Somebody's open.
Achiuwa looking for a shot, can't find it. Gives to McBride. McBride rattles home another jumper. Bounces into the paint to Towns. Basket cut by Achiuwa. Back up and in for Precious Achiuwa. Assard no-looks it. Inside for Cade, in front for JD, and a jam. 3. Towns with the rebound, back up off the glass too hard. Another rebound, back up off the glass and good. Cade against McBride, screen from Jalen Duren. Cade, triple drive, blocked by Achiuwa. Achiuwa on the other end, a drive, and Bridges guarded by Hardaway Jr. Bridges inside to Towns for a jam. Clock at 10 for Brunson. Achiuwa comes to screen. Brunson rises and fires and fills it up. Wow. Knicks with their biggest lead. Cade inside. Finds Ausar Thompson too hard in the shot, but jammed back and in by Jalen Duren. Malik Beasley couldn't get that shot to go. Brunson on the drive, lost the ball. Ausar Thompson in the forecourt. Outside to Cade. Long gunning, it goes. Goes back to get the ball, gives to Cade, clock at 10. Cade with a nice drive, gets through traffic, hooks on the run, and hits it. Big time play right there by Cade Cunningham. That's the number. Bridges all the way inside, no shot there. Tucker from the corner for 3, and it's through. Made more than a few threes from the corner. Cade with a shot, he hits it. 7-point game. Ausar Thompson boards it. Cade has it. Thinking about a 3. Up it goes. Down it goes. Cade with the long gun. 25 assists for the Knicks, over 13 for the Pistons. Cade turns inside. Outside of Malik Beasley. Touches it to Tobias. And he triples. Tim Hardaway Jr. with a rebound. Here come the Pistons. Final minute, third quarter. Tim Hardaway Jr. to Schroeder. Right, inbounds to the sideline. The Towns spins to the lane, fires, fills it up. Falling down, he has against McBride, screen from Stu. Dish in the paint for Stu, deeper to Ron Holland for a dunk. Basket cut, McBride blocked from behind by Ron Holland. It's loose at midcourt though. Towns has it, he throws it away to Cade. Way up to Malik Beasley, who skies and jams, and the Knicks take timeout.
Especially off of Towns.
Stu has 4 fouls. Cade backs in on right, facing Hook, and he hit it lefty.
That's stealing right there, right?
Schroeder with a steal, Schroeder with the ball, Schroeder with the drive, hits the floor, did not get a call. Shamet on the other end with a shot, and he hits it. Huge. McBride to the baseline. They swing it. Shamet from the corner, and he triples. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the drive. Off to Ron Holland, off the glass and good. Ron Holland. Tobias against Miles McBride. Basket cut, Ron Holland lays it up, lays it in. Man, sometimes he is a blur. Ron Holland has 13. Dennis Schroeder snaps the pass to Tobias. Backs in on Bridges. Tobias fires off the glass and good.
2 minutes remaining.
Cade stops and fires and fills it. Cade playing like a superstar tonight. They'll flick up to 5th in the Eastern Conference playoff pecking order. Schroeder to the baseline. Dennis Schroeder with a shot. He hits it. Count that baby, and a foul. Seconds left. Karl-Anthony Towns down the lane. Scores it off the square and draws a foul.
And they're going to have a 3-1 advantage in the regular season over the New York Knicks. 3-1